Hi.
Hello, Daniela. How are
Hello.
you?
Good. I was trying to open Skype on my laptop, but I don't know why it wasn't working.
That's no problem. I can see you and I can hear you very well.
Okay.
Hello, Daniela. What did you do this weekend?
This
You look
weekend,
you look good, different. I don't know what happened. What did you do with your appearance? With your look?
mm, I don't know. Maybe it's the camera.
Maybe it's the what?
The camera. I don't know. This weekend, I went to the first time to see La Murga.
What is that?
La Murga is like a typical typical dancing in Argentina.
Okay,
So I went to a park and they were playing and dancing this new thing, and a friend told me that is La Murga.
okay. It's very good. It was good.
Yeah, it's nice.
Typical dancing. It's only tango or something.
No, it's not tango. It's like urban.
Ah, urban. Okay. Good. It's good.
Yeah.
And I had the on Sunday I had my Saber protest. It was hard, very hard. But
Your what?
every Saber Pro test,
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
see, and to get the degree, I had to present it. Oh, it was hard because I start at 7:30 in the morning. I finished the first session 11:45 more or less. I leave the classroom with a big headache. So then I had to take two pills for my headache. Then I had lunch and I get some sleep. I got some sleep in some grass in the university, the
Mm-hmm.
Uniminuto University. I slept like
I thought you were an UNAT student.
you would know. I no, I didn't went. I just it was another university in the
Okay.
Minuto Uniminuto University.
But are you a UNAT student?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mr.
Okay, okay, okay.
10th semester. I'm in 10th semester now. So in the afternoon, I present another 150 questions. In the morning, it was 170. 100, yeah, 70, and the afternoon they were 150. And I finished at 5:30 more or less, and then I went home, but tired. It was very hard.
Yeah, I
So
guess.
when you have to present to this test, you are going to be here in Colombia or you are going to present it abroad? What do you think? Because abroad is easier, I think, because they
I don't
haven't
know.
because they abroad they don't have the second session in the afternoon. I don't know why, but it's easier. I saw that in our Skype group for
Mm-hmm.
the pedagogical experience two group, and they say that I don't know, but it will would be better because all day from 7 to 5:30 it was difficult. Hi,
Hi,
Santiago.
Santiago.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
We were talking
Okay.
about the cyber protest. On Sunday it was on Sunday. It was hard, and in the morning I present a test. I test an English test, 50 questions, but I thought that the test was for my career, but it's not. It's for everybody. It's the same. So I think it's good. I don't know. The results they are going to give us in January. I think 4 or 5 in January.
Oh,
But
far.
it was hard. It was hard. But anyway, I just
And so
finished
hard
that.
or just a bit?
What?
It was
It's
really hard or just a bit?
yeah, yeah. Hard. Yes, it was very hard, and there are
But
so many questions, many reading questions. The first 40 questions they were math, um, some something like that. I don't know. And the other uh, the 100 questions they were reading comprehension, English, and I don't know, maybe another 40 questions, citizenship, skills, or I don't know how do you say, can I say in English, but it was hard. I think we should. I just went to the university and I present that test and I attend that test, and I didn't practice for that test. So I think I recommend to you to practice some about this kind of test of exams before attend it. I think it's a recommendation because it's hard when you don't know how is the mechanic of this test. So anyway, just I have to wait for the results of the test. And Santiago, what did you do this weekend?
the same, bro.
The
Yeah,
same,
no.
teaching English to the kids.
Yeah.
Even on Sunday, you teach them on Sunday.
No, on Sunday, no. Sunday is Sunday.
Okay, that's good. Daniela, tell Santiago what you did this weekend.
This weekend I went to see La Murga. Have you ever heard about La Murga?
I've heard about La Purga.
Oh, that one is a movie.
I
Okay,
don't
this
know what.
thing is there is even a salsa song. I think it's from Héctor Lavoe that is like Vamos a bailar la murga de Panamá or something like that.
Okay,
So this murga is like the same.
Okay. Well,
It's like Panama murga, but it's of course from Argentina, and it's people like playing drums, and there are another people dancing.
okay. What kind of music?
It's like percusión. How do you say percusión?
Percussion. I'm not sure.
percussion,
Drums? Drums?
I mean,
percussion.
yeah, drums is the name of the instrument, but I don't
Yeah.
know how to say percusión. So yeah,
So
it's
I
that
so I'm
kind
gonna
of
say drum.
music.
I
No
don't.
voice, just like playing instruments.
That percussion,
Okay.
percussion. Oh, that's very good. I remember once when I was in Germany with my ex-girlfriend. Um, she invited me to a place called Las. I don't remember now. So it was a Latin rumba. So it was La Rana, something like I don't remember. We were there. I know the beginning. She invited me to an European club. So it was electronic music. We wanted to go with some friends of her. So um, we we spent a couple of minutes in the front of door of the club. So a friend of her, she told us that maybe it will be better if we go to another club. So we went there, this Latin club, and we spent all the night dancing merengue, bachata. But I come to Europe to see an typical Europe culture and rumba, and I spent a weekend in salsa and the same thing that here. But anyway, it was a different place, a different country. So sometimes happen that we go abroad and we think eating about a different food, but we at the end we start eating rice and potato, the same thing than here. So it happened. It happened. It's common for many people to
Yeah.
things. So okay, what happened with Santiago? Are you listening us?
Yeah. I don't know
Okay,
what's going on.
okay, Santiago. Please, before entering the our topic, I would like to have a little warm up. Okay, in these 8 sessions, tell us what do you think about the, or what do you know, what do you remember about the Daniela's life? Okay, what things do you think are good or another that are not so much good? And I don't know, what do you think about the Daniela's life?
What I think or what I remember.
What, whatever they, both of them. What do you think or what you remember?
I don't know.
What
I'm gonna
about
say what I remember. Yeah, it's all right.
so what?
I will say what I remember.
Okay.
All right.
And what do you like about his life?
Okay. I
Okay,
don't
please go
remember
ahead.
your age. How old are you? It's like 20 years old, 22, something like that. I don't. I'm not sure.
I just turned 24
Okay.
When?
20,
When did
on
you
our last session. That
your birthday
was
party? You had a
yeah,
birthday party?
a birthday dinner.
Okay, okay. But did you cook or
No,
they
no, no.
cooked
Of
for
course,
you?
no, I
Ah,
didn't.
okay, okay.
yeah.
Okay, okay. Go ahead, Santiago.
Okay. She's 24 years old. She's from Colombia, but she is living now in Argentina, Buenos Aires. She oh she told once that she used to go out with friends for eat and things like that. She liked to cook sandwiches
She's going
and
cook sandwich for us.
yeah.
Sandwiches for us. And
I don't know, man. I don't remember too much.
yeah, she was in United States. What was she doing in
Yeah,
United States?
it's for
What?
me the question for Daniel.
Yeah, yeah, it's for you. No, it's for you. Yeah.
Can you repeat please the question?
What Daniela did in United States?
I don't remember, but I think that she was working. No,
Yeah,
she was working
and
with childs.
yeah, Opel. That is the name of that program.
Okay,
Hmm.
she was working here también, que también.
And studying English.
Yeah, yeah,
She
she was caring about childs. How do you say that's the name of the program? Okay,
Open.
what? Okay, and then she once told that she was in Mexico and that she was in the Scarlet Park, Scarlet Place,
I
and
yeah, I don't
No,
remember that.
no,
that
I didn't.
that was another
no,
that was another that was another Daniela, I think.
Maybe.
maybe no. You talk about it. I'm sorry.
No, I went to Mexico, but I don't know the Scarlet part.
Okay, you talk about the Scarlet Park. It
Yeah,
was
That you
I said like
that you
it would be nice to go,
nice. Yeah,
but
yeah.
okay. It's
I
okay.
didn't
I'm
go.
sorry.
I didn't go.
Okay, she was in Mexico. I don't remember too much, and I can say one opinion because I don't know too much.
But I would like to say that I don't know, I don't know to you either, but neither, but I like that about your life that you, despite you are young, you know many places. So it's good for a person. You're a young woman, but I'm sorry, I tell
Yeah,
because I older than
yeah,
you. So, but for a young woman like you, that is good because it gives you experience. It gives you the opportunity to grow up faster and to see the things in different perspectives for the people. Okay. Remember, Santiago described try to be give them try to bring to your mind um, some kind of descriptions about the persons, different persons, where you can see the things in a whole, in an holistic way. Okay, holistic is it means in a whole content. So you can see think that it will be uh, because we know a few things about your life, but I think it's good for you. Not many women have that opportunity to go abroad and to know all these kind of things. Okay. Okay, Daniela, tell us the same thing about Santiago's life.
Okay, I don't remember his age, but I know he's younger than me, probably 19 or 20. I'm not sure.
18.
And
Yeah,
19?
18, Santiago. Yeah,
yeah.
18.
18. Okay. And he said he one time he went to San Andres to the island and he liked it a lot. And he has been traveling like in the Caribbean, like Barranquilla, Cartagena, like those kind of cities. And what I like the most about Santiago's life is that he knows how to play instruments like the guitar, and he's
Yeah,
good
he's an
at
answer.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he knows he got like the technically knowledge too, because he knows like the name and the theory, so that is good. And the fact that he can teach people how to do it, because sometimes you have the knowledge, but you don't know how to transmit it to other people, like
Yeah.
for example, maybe you speak English but you don't know how to teach English. So I like the fact that he plays the guitar and he teach how to play the guitar,
Yeah.
and I would like
He's
to have that talent.
That's good. That's
Eh,
good. Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You're inspired.
No, no, no. No, I think
I
I
I
think
feel it
that
too, but I don't understand it.
Okay, Daniel, like, can I ask you a question?
yeah.
Are you speaking slow for us? You speaking is faster and with the other people? Because in the beginning, you spoke faster, and that I think that's good because it's for me. I think that's for me because I train
Yeah.
my ear, my listening skills. Now you're speaking slower. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it would be better for these guys. Maybe they can understand me better or something.
No, I
Yeah,
don't. mm, it wasn't
yeah.
on
I
purpose. I
think
don't. I don't know.
I
Maybe.
appreciate I appreciate your intention, but please,
No,
I want
no.
this to be a challenge for us. What do you think, Santiago?
Yeah, I think the
She
same.
knows. She knows.
It will
She
be
knows.
like,
She speaks. She knows that she speaks good. So teach us, please. I know you have the experience.
No, no.
Oh, that's very good. I think that's good because that's respect. You know that maybe I don't have the experience like you speaking English, but it's good because it's the situation. Okay, that guy is the teacher. I going to respect him, and because I think there are some people that it happened. It happened me in a class in advanced English because the teacher, our tutor, he was a B2 guy, B2 level guy, and a student like me in eighth semester or seventh semester. It was a guy that lived abroad like you. He was living like 3 or 4 years in the United States, and he spoke very good English. He had a very good English level, and he tried to, I don't know,
So
to make I don't know, to make him feel like a bigger person. I don't know how to say, than the
okay.
teacher, and I think that's not good. It's not good for the class, because I think we are here to learn, not to demonstrate being better
To
than the other
show.
guys. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that I make many mistakes because I don't live in a native environment. So, but
Even
anyway,
even
you have,
native. Everybody makes mistakes, even native. And sometimes when you learn another language, you can speak or you can see those mistakes better than native people. It's like the same in Spanish. Sometimes we just speak and we think we do it good, but people from abroad that learn Spanish sometimes know the grammar better than us.
yeah, yeah, that's good. Okay, guys, let's start our topic. Our topic for today, it's pets, animals. Okay, so I would like to start asking Santiago if you have a pet.
Now, man.
No? And you, Daniela, do you have a pet here in
Not
Colombia?
here. Yeah, in Colombia, I have a pet.
Yeah. What kind of pet?
Well, actually, I used to have four pets, and now I just have three, two cats and a dog.
So, and Santiago, what happened? Don't you like the pets?
Yeah, I like it, but I've got a problem with my nose, so I'm allergic
Ah,
to
okay.
the
But what kind? What kind of animals? Everyone?
dogs, cats, and
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Get a rat or get a snake or something like that. But for
No.
no, I had a girlfriend. She used to have a turtle,
Hmm.
and a fish. What kind of pets are there? Okay. Where did you get? How did you get those pets, Daniela?
The two cats, they were from the street, and
Yeah.
the dog was a present from my boyfriend.
Ah, okay. So who takes care of them?
Now my boyfriend is taking care of the dog, and my brother is taking care of the cat.
So you didn't tell us that you had a boyfriend. You had boyfriend.
Yes, I do. You never ask.
No.
She
How
never
long
tell
have
us.
you been? Look his face. What happened? Are you sad, Santiago? No. She's going to finish with him now.
Oh, man.
A couple years, a couple years.
Yeah. Okay, that's very good. And Santiago, you have girlfriend? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you
Yeah.
tell us. Okay,
There you go.
Santiago, tell me please, some kind of animals that we can have as pets.
What's the question
Tell me some kind of animals that
that we
we
can have?
can't that we can't
Have.
we can't have
Okay.
like pets.
We cannot. We cannot
Yeah.
have um, a lion, for example. A
Yeah,
lion. We cannot
Colombia.
have
Yeah,
yeah, in Colombia. We cannot have a crocodile.
crocodile. Yeah, but it will be better for safety than. But there are some particular how do you races on animals that you can get in your hub because the law forbid you. Special, there are some specials because here there are no lions in Colombia.
Yeah. But what
Okay,
do you want? What do you want that I say? What
birds,
kinds
some
do
kind of
you?
birds. So what particular? kind of bird?
I'm not sure. I don't know too much about birds,
How about
but I don't remember the name of the bird of Colombia. It's the condor, no?
yeah, condor. Yeah, the condor.
We cannot
Yeah,
have a condor here in
yeah.
home.
Here in Colombia, we have. I think in Colombia the condor is in well extinction. Yeah, or it's extinguished. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
And
Maybe,
then,
maybe.
yeah,
But for example, in home, do you for have a pet like a bird of like a condor bird? I don't think it's possible. I'm not sure. What do you say?
there are some the I think we can't hear in Colombia the perezosos bird.
Mhm.
Perezosos, the some kind of races of parrots, and you can have in your house uh, parrots, bears, and
How
I
to say
don't
puma?
remember. Puma. Oh, let me check here. Puma. Cougar. Cougar.
Can you spell it, please?
Cougar.
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 Cougar. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Santiago, have you ever ridden a horse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about that experience.
It since 3 or 4 years old. I'm not sure about it, but I think that it was like 4 years before.
Yeah.
In when in Manaure is here in Cesar.
It's
Okay,
a
there's a
place that
place.
it's a
Yeah,
city, Manaure.
it's like a town,
Okay.
but it's so beautiful. It's cold, just a little cold. It's great. Have a river, and it's a beautiful place. So there's one place that it's called. I don't know, man. I don't remember the name of the place, but there's one pool and food and things like that, and there's one movement that it's with horse. You can ride in a horse for it's not with time, it's one travel, yeah, with one man that is telling you where you are and what you have to do, things like that, and it's great. I don't
Okay.
I don't know what else I can say.
Okay. And you, Daniela, have you
No,
ridden a?
I tried one time a donkey, but not a horse. I'm scared about horses.
Okay.
Yeah. I have ridden a couple times, but I like Daniela because it's not a thing that I do often. So I'm afraid of reading. So
Yeah.
because I saw a guy, a Lieutenant here in my work, a Lieutenant fell down of the horse and he cracked his head, and so it was hard. Yeah. So, what kind of Santiago? What kind of animals are you afraid of? Are you afraid of?
Well, I really love the animals, so it's like that. It them makes me be
What?
scared, but
Scared?
yeah,
Snakes? Do you say?
no, I'm talking about that I love. So maybe there's one kinds of animal that makes me be scared, but I wanna those animals. You can understand me?
No, 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 no. I understand. I can hear you good. What?
Okay, and now,
What?
hello.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can hear you.
Okay, I wanna say that it's like be scared, but you want be with those animals. You want to know, to see, and things like that. Yeah.
Ah, okay. No. What kind of animals? Yeah, yeah. If you see. face to face. So yeah, don't you like you scared? You get scared? Tell me.
I'm not sure,
No,
but
no.
maybe one panther, one big panther.
Have you seen ever a big panther?
When I was like 5 years old in a zoo, I saw one, and
You
I
felt
was
scared.
scared. Yeah,
And
more
Daniela,
than with
because
more than with
one thing is
lions.
scare, one thing is scare, and another is disgusting. Okay,
Yeah,
afraid. For me, if I see a snake, a big snake, I think I will be scared. Yeah,
Yeah. I was
because I
gonna say
have
that the snakes are like
snakes.
the things that are the scariest
Yeah,
to me.
yeah, yeah. And
have
Daniela, do
you ever
other.
you
Tell
ever
us
seen
another.
For me, snakes and spiders.
Spiders.
And it's so disgusting and also scared the frogs, like the big frogs.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Uh,
and the mouses?
Nice. Yeah, for me, that's disgusting for me
I really
because
hate that.
yeah,
They
yeah,
are
yeah,
cute. I used to have a hamster.
No, no, please.
yeah. Now tell us that you are going to cook us, to cook them.
They are cute, Santiago.
A couple
What?
sandwich of mouse. Okay, no.
Mouse,
Uh,
mouse meat.
Mm.
no.
Okay. Do you think people should buy anywhere of fur coats? How do you say peel of animals?
You can say fur coats.
Fur coats, yeah.
What do
That
you want to
question
say?
is for me.
Santiago, Santiago.
I'm not sure. I didn't understand.
Fur
Sorry.
coats. Do you know what that fur coat means?
No, I'm not understanding. Sorry.
That fur coat coats
¿Cocinar
for
qué? Animales que se pueden comer.
de fur coats, abrigos de piel de animales. Do you think the people
Ah,
should
for
buy
coats.
wear fur coats? And why
The
not? And
bear
why not?
skins. The bear skin.
Or there's no problem. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The skin, the fur coats.
Skin of a bear, of a snake. I'm not
Do you
sure.
think? Okay, there are people that think that it maybe those races or those animals that are in not no they are that are not in danger of extinction. They think, for example, yeah, the deer fur yeah, or cow, because in the West life they used to use best of cow fur, yeah. So what do you think, Daniela? Do you have a problem with those people that use fur coats?
It's not like I have a problem, but
What do you think?
I think, yeah, I'm sure I'm against those kind of things. I don't support those ideas, or even I am the kind of person that always avoid to purchase animals, like products that comes from animals or are based on animals. So I'm not even wearing leather, not even a belt, not shoes, not because I think it's not necessary. But if another people like it, I respect that, but I don't support those kind of business.
Okay, that in my opinion, I think that it depends. It depends because sometimes the Western people used to know for fashion, I think for tradition, and they used this kind of skins when the cow is dead, cow is dead, when the horse is dead, not killed to get the product.
When the animal is dead.
Yeah, when the animal is dead, I think. Well, some people used to the for those regions where there is a lot of cold. For example, what is the clothing of an Esquimal? How do you say Esquimal in English? I think Esquimal. It's Esquimal. Yeah,
It's
Esquimal.
fear of.
I think
It's a skin
depends.
of birds, no?
Esquimal. It's
Also.
Kimo. It's Kimo is the word. Eskimo. They
Okay.
use the bird for the bird skin because it's useful. They don't kill the bird to kill the bird. They kill it. They use the leather, the skin because they need it. Okay. The Daniela touch had been important that for fashion that's not good because we are treating our environment. Okay, for the next class. I'm going to take the topic environment. Okay, okay, guys, let's move to a picture. Here, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Santiago, please.
Tell me.
Please. Can you see the picture?
Wait. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, describe the picture and first describe it. Okay, and then speak what do you think about the picture.
Okay. It's a surrealistic picture. There's dogs living like humans, and them are playing cards. I think it's poker. It's like a casino, no? Them are drinking beer and smoking. And one dog, it's cheating with the card in on his feet.
It's what? What is he doing?
It's cheating the else people,
Yeah.
the else dogs.
Yeah.
It's like it's getting the poker. It's gonna win with that. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
And
Tell me
I don't know what I can think about it. I don't know how I understand it.
I think I don't know.
How you
Whatever comes
how
to
do,
your brain. I will say, for example, they are acting like humans, doing that kind of things, cheating in a poker game. So it represents how the men do these things, and it's mocking. They looks like bohemian men. So for the reason, I will say, so for I recommend for your career for this degree in God bless you. I recommend that because I saw this Sunday in my test. I saw. I'm sorry for change the topic. So there are a lot of questions about description. I have to build an essay about the use of the medicines in animals. So to do this thing, you need to too describing, okay, too descriptive. So for the I need you to try to not see what you are looking in the screen. Please go beyond. I'm wondering, are you watching
Screen?
the picture, the screen, the
Yeah,
picture? Yeah.
can
Yeah.
see it.
I'm wondering how a dog can hold the
Pipe?
cards, the charts, yeah, in that way. And how is he holding the pipe? I don't know. Maybe go beyond. Those chairs look older. That it's the appearance of being a bohemian club. Yeah. Okay. Go beyond. Go beyond because it's important as teacher go further in what you are teaching, in what you are watching. Okay, Daniela.
Yeah.
Yeah, please make a deep description about this picture.
Okay, so it's like similar to the last one. They have in common that they are it's like a role play but with animals. And in this case they all are dogs, different kind of dogs. We have like a French poodle, a boxer, a husky, many different kinds. We have also a like Scooby Doo, a Grand Danés,
Yeah,
and they are
Ram.
playing
Yeah,
a pool match. And the French poodle, which is a girl, is like celebrating or no, oh no, I didn't see the other dog. She is like mad at, I guess is her husband or her
yeah.
partner. So she is like giving cantaleta. She's like
Yes,
fighting with him and or
maybe.
arguing with him, and the other dogs are like laughing
Mm.
at him, kidding because of the situation, which is so human too.
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, good
Yeah.
description. There is a picture in the bottom of the screen. So it's a dog with the gloves, the boxing gloves. Yeah,
Is it a dog?
is that a
It,
dog? I don't see, but
it looks like a beer.
Wait,
beer? I don't know. The bottom of the sea that near to the light. Yeah. Okay, that's very good, guys. Yeah. That's a good description. I think having a good comprehension and you having good skills, English skills, give you opportunity to take all these words, this knowledge, this sentence to make description. A teacher, Tulio teach my teacher in the last semesters. He told me that if you about many things you can say you can talk about all these things for the reason every time in particular when you see a picture or an I don't know TV show or if you go to a new place try to describe it in English in your mind. Yeah, it's not
okay.
necessary to do it out loud, but you can say it, you can in your mind in that thing that's good exercise. Okay, guys, let me check if I didn't, I stopped sharing your my screen. Yeah, I don't want you to see the. Okay. Hmm. Daniela, have you seen an wild animal before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where and how? Tell us about your experience.
Okay, so like on a real environment would be like in Tayrona. So I had the opportunity to see like monkeys on their real environment, and monkeys and these wild these wild animals that are typical there, like Saino, I don't know the names in English. And when I was
Yeah.
in the States, there I used to live in a small town, so they were like close to forest. So it's like you are driving your car and you can see deers.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
It
It was
happened.
where?
Mm?
It was where?
In Oxford, Mississippi.
Okay, right.
Mississippi. I saw a deer once. I remember you. You make me remember once in from Virginia to New York. In the road appeared a deer in the middle of the road. It was like strange for me, but it's common for the American
Yeah.
people. Daniela, did you see the Argentino in Nueva York in Canada? No, you didn't see that?
No, no.
Okay, please check it. Check it and you
Okay, I
tell
will.
me, describe me what happened to that guy. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, I think we finished this topic. Let's move to the other topic. It's not, I don't know if it is interesting for you, but I would like to talk with you about a, about about situation that we are happening in Colombia, that it's the corruption. Yeah, have you heard about that? Yes, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay, the Santiago. For this topic, I think it's interesting because it's important to know what's the situation, not just in Colombia. Just see what is happening in Chile
Yeah.
this week. It's there are difficult times that were happening in all the world. I think in Europe, in Africa, those countries that fight for petroleum and corruption. That it's hard. So I chose this topic to internalize, to reflect about this situation. So, Santiago, has corruption affected your life?
Well, I think that it's not like in a direct way, but but yeah. For example,
How? It has affected your life? For example, what?
I'm not sure, but for the university, mm, here in the Cesar, there's one program that is called Fede Cesar, and it's about if you get a, how to say promedio?
Average?
My average is of 3.7 to up. Well, that's to say the document, no?
Yeah.
My average is from 3.7 up. I've got the opportunity to have the help, yeah, with money. It depends if
Yeah.
it's the half of the all the money of the semester, or I don't know, the 17% and things like that. But for the corruption, uh, a lot of my friends lose the help, and them cannot study. And I have when I can study because have my daddy help me. Yeah, so it's one way that the corruption has affected my life.
And for you, Daniela,
Yeah, I think corruption affects everybody's life in the whole world.
but in your own situation, in your particular situation, how?
I think the same. It's like it's not only me, it's like the whole country. It's like it affects me in the way that if I am working and I'm not having a good payment, that is bad for me, but also for all the people that works. If we talk about the minimum salary in the country, it's the same, and it's not only in Colombia, it's also in Chile, in Argentina,
Yeah.
or many different ways. And the studies is like, for example, in Colombia, we should talk about the quality. For example, in Argentina, the best university is the public university and you don't have to pay. But in
Yeah.
Colombia, we don't have many room for all the students that wants to study. So for us, it's better to pay to a private university, and probably is sometimes it's better, like the quality and everything, because the government is not in best in
Invest.
like.
Investment.
But with the ing, how would be? ¿Cómo sería
I'm
el
not
gerundio?
Gerundio.
Ujú.
invirtiendo. No.
Investing.
ing.
Yeah, I think.
Investing. Okay, I don't know,
Invest.
but
It's
Investing
not giving.
in
It's not giving
inversión.
money.
Inversion.
exactly,
No.
exactly. The government is not giving money to the universities, so in many ways, the corruptions affect our
Yeah.
lives.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yes, I can. I understand you. It happens to me. I know that the army how it has the sometimes bad imagine. Okay, because everybody knows that in the army there are corrupt people, and I was once affected by that because I supposed to go to United States to the course, but suddenly other guy appeared and replaced me, so I didn't know. But anyway, everywhere. So yes, but you're right. Corruption affect all of us. So Daniela, tell me, what do you think about this guy? And who is this guy? Okay.
I think that I know who's you're gonna show on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold a second, guys, please. Let me erase this. Hold a second. Tell us, who is this innocent guy? Tell us about it.
I don't remember the name. This guy is Colombian and he is like involved in all the carrusel de la contratación,
Yeah,
but I don't remember his name.
Samuel Moreno.
Samuel Moreno. Yeah. I'm not like, can you see me?
He was the principal of Bogota's principal. Mayor? No, mayor is the gobernador, yeah?
Mhm.
No, principal, alcalde. Let me check. Yeah, mayor. Yeah, mayor.
Mayor, yeah.
What happened with this guy?
I don't
Is this
remember. I just know his face because of the news.
Samuel Moreno, he was the mayor from 2010 to 14, I think, or 13. He spent a lot of money, citizen money, to benefit his partners, the Nule brothers. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, in several contracts, making different constructions in all the city. So there are even now there are some constructions that are there are projects that haven't finished yet. So it is hard for us as Bogotan citizens because a lot of money he spent a lot of money benefiting those guys, the Nules friends. They are in prison too, uh, and he was sentenced to 8 years. So I think he's going to live in 2 or 3 years. So it's a shame because the rules, the law in Colombia are so liked. I think
Mhm.
so.
Yeah.
And maybe in 5 or 6 years, he's going to apply to another government place or candidate or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. So yeah, uh, Santiago, please tell us what do you know about this enterprise?
I don't know too much about it. I don't know almost nothing, but I think that it was. No, man, I don't know. I know that
Nothing?
there's a problem with other breads, with money, with uh, ropes, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
Where is this enterprise from?
It's from United States or
No,
Bogota.
uh,
No,
no, it's how do you say consortio in English? Consortio enterprise? No,
no, no.
consortio,
Negocio.
consort, CONSORTIUTIUM, consortium.
Consortium.
It's a it's a Brazilian consortium. Okay, Daniela, do you know something about Odebrecht?
No.
No. Okay, this enterprise it's huge. It's multinational. Yeah,
Mhm.
multinational
Yeah.
enterprise, and he had a huge project here in Colombia, La Ruta del Sol. So
Mm.
that project, they paid to several politics to get or to access to this contract, who paid many politics, senators, representatives of the chamber, Cámara de Representantes, okay, to get access to win this contract. So for 4 or 5 years ago, some of these some affected enterprises, they talk about this organization that they paid several coimas. Do you know what coimas is? To pay to an server, estatal server. For me, I'm government server. Okay, I think to pay these coimas to those guys. So they are in investigation, and there are some people that now are in prison for this corruption act. Okay, and I want you to tell me about this Interbolsa. Do you know something about this? I have a here. Please, Santiago, read about read this, please.
Wait, wait. I have to turn my screen. Yes, a moment, please. Oh, it's so slow. Sorry.
As- Daniela, please read.
Okay, during 2012, the Interbolsa Commission was intervened by the national government, BB, BBVA or BBVA, for a sum
Yeah,
of 20,000 million pesos, more than $6 million. Among the other defendants is Rodrigo Jaramillo, the main brain of the case, who was sentenced in 2017 to 7 years in house prison for the crimes of fraudulent contamination and unfair administration.
Yeah, it is a shame. It is a shame. Interbolsa. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop the sharing screen. I think this Interbolsa, this company, this is a financial enterprise, the of brokers. Okay, this they they had a doubt with BBVA for this quantity of money because and didn't pay, and the worst thing is they were sentenced in prison, but in their houses. How a person that make this kind of corruption acts can have access to a house prison? I That's unconceivable. That's unimaginable that here in Colombia happen these things. I think they will have be they might no they might no they must have bigger the sentences, because if a guy, I remember a guy in Transmilenio, I don't know, touched the boobs or I don't know of a girl, and he was sentenced in 4 years in a prison, in a
Yeah.
jail. Why this guy only 6 years in his house? I think, but anyway, that's our country. But
Yeah.
I think sometimes we are part of these corruption acts. Have you been corrupted in your life, Santiago? Someday? Have you made
Well,
a corruption act someday?
well, I try to be a honest people, man. So
Yeah.
it's normal that sometimes my human wish is make the things bad, but I think no, no. I used
And,
to be an honest guy.
and you,
I really
Daniela,
like.
never?
Yeah.
Have
I have.
Tell us about it.
Like in many ways, like I know it's not good, but for example, my my last job is like I didn't even apply it. It was just like a friend told me like, "Hey, I got this job for you. Do you want it?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I got the
Okay.
job, and that is kind of corruption, because it's like when you have
Yeah.
a contact, or for example, the last time I was traveling from Colombia to here, my baggage had like 3 extra kilos, and I had to pay like 100 pesos. But I have friends at the airport because I
You
used to
call
work
them.
there. So I
You
called
call
her
them.
and I
Yeah.
told her, and she was like, let her go, it's okay. So that is
Yeah.
kind of corruption, but it's like
Yeah.
not that bad. I'm not
Yeah.
killing,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I know
Okay.
it's not good.
Yeah. I understand you, and my questions goes precisely to that situation. I have been part of the corruption too, because once I was in a travel to Villavicencio with my daughter and my sister, and when we enter into the city, we were not into the city. Outside, in the main way outside the city, a cop stopped my car and he told me that I was in rush hour and Pico y Placas. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
I told him that I didn't know that. So what can I do? So he told
I'm
me,
gonna give you
okay,
20 reasons.
yeah, 20, 50 reasons.
Okay.
So my daughter saw me. So it was difficult then because she every no, not every day. So sometimes she said that there are there are 50 reasons to solve this. She
Yeah,
said, and she's 13 years old. So I
yeah,
think corruption involves us in many environments.
yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult to to change that. But anyway, the payment, it was like 400,000 pesos, so it's
Yeah.
difficult. Yeah, yeah. But we have to maybe sometimes, I don't know, maybe in the future I'm going to pay the, if I do that again, I go to pay the bill. Okay, no, I'm not be corrupted. Okay, guys. Okay, Daniela, please make tell us what words did you learn today?
Words. Mm,
No one? Because you
there
are
is one, the consortium,
consortium. Yeah, consortium.
consortium,
I have it here, so I'd like to show you because
consortium.
if you see,
I I think it's the first time. I think it's the first time I use the word corruption. Okay,
okay,
and
Conversion.
I think it's the first time I used the gerund or the ing with investment. So I'm not sure about that one, but I will Google it.
invest, invest,
Should be investing.
Invirtiendo.
investing. Yeah, investing. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the most possible, I think.
investing. Okay, go on, please.
Those three. I think those three were my words today.
And what did you learn about our two topics of today?
Okay, about the first one, I learned a little bit about Odebrecht and a little bit about Samuel Moreno. Today, I guess that's his name. And what the other topic was?
Interbolsa. The first topic, the pets.
Oh, and the pets. I I don't know.
Maybe
Yeah, I
maybe
think
not
that's it.
learn. No, they maybe no learned too much because we didn't touch different of exotic animals, something like that. But
Yeah.
maybe to see about more about the things that we see with our eyes, with our eyes,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
to see more, go beyond in, I think, in what the other people is thinking is, for example, you say I'm never going to use the a leather coat, or but maybe if you visit a far away place and you are cold, and the only one thing that you have to put on is a
No,
leather
I
Later,
mean,
bear. So,
if I am in your house and it's cold and you give me a leather jacket, I will wear it. I have wore leather or a belt. But it's like if I am going to a shopping to purchase
her.
my clothes, I won't
Okay.
purchase leather. And when I was
Okay.
in winter in the States, I always purchase like synthetical,
Yeah.
know,
Okay.
okay.
or cotton.
Okay. And Santiago, tell us.
Well, the words that I learned today, it's cougar. That is the way to say puma. Corruption, and
Courage.
I've never said that before. So corruption, yeah, it's the same like Daniela. And I don't remember. Skimal,
Okay.
skim. You say
Eskimo.
skim,
Eskimo. Yeah.
skimo.
Eskimo.
Eskimo.
Yeah, skimo.
Eskimo.
I've never said that before.
Yeah.
And
Eskimo.
I learned about the corruption. I didn't know everything about Samuel Moreno. I really don't know. I really didn't know nothing. And about
And,
Interbolsa and Odebrecht.
but now in the coast, there is a problem with the enterprise Electrocaribe.
Yeah,
I remember
Electric
that there
Caribe.
is a problem. Yeah, Electrocaribe. That's a shame that some I don't know, so governor representatives, they are so corrupt because they affect many people without thinking that they are doing wrong things. So it's a shame that as Colombian people, we don't think in the others, we don't think in the community. For
It's
example,
not using. You can search how to say empathy.
Empathy.
empathy, empathy,
Empathy. Yeah, that's the way.
empatía, empatía.
Empathy. Yeah.
Empathy. Okay. Yeah, there's no empathy for each other.
Yeah. So I think it's yes, it's a shame because I saw a new this week that in Santa Marta there is a guy that he is going to collect the water from a river, a lagoon, I don't know, and he was to the water, and he's affecting 2,000 to 20,000 people. I
Person.
think I don't know how many people. So why a person can do that? It's affecting many people. And he took the water, he put it into the in some bases, and he sell the water to the people. Like these corrupt people, it will be it. I think this crime must be more sentenced or more how can I say more severe sentence. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they must be like here like that here in Colombia because we are so laxos. How do you say laxus? In Colombia, the law is so laxus. I think I don't know. So okay, guys, I hope that this hour you enjoyed the topics. The next time for on the next Thursday, I would like to talk with you about serious topics like adoption and environment. Okay, if you can read
What kind of
any
environments? Environments of
environment,
the adoption.
environment, pollution, leather things, leather use or I don't know many things what you can seek about the different things that you can seek about the environment, the inverno effect, the efecto invernadero. Please, if you are read to share these all these ideas here, okay, guys?
I don't know.
Okay,
It's like a lot of general, so I cannot
yeah,
have
yeah.
nothing. Mm,
Oh,
Okay.
but
Yes.
I know you can share as all that you see in online. Okay, okay, Santiago, Daniela, thank you very much again
Okay.
Thank
for
Goodbye. Thank you.
being with me this morning. See you see you next Thursday. Okay, guys.
you. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, bye bye, guys.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.